staying with us. All right, this segment is for our gentlemen out there. Many men do not realize the importance of having a properly fitting suit, or just maybe have never been measured properly and know exactly what to look for when they're looking, whether it's style, fit, color, pattern, or material. Having an expert help gives every man that advantage. And here to help us out, we have Dillard's Tailored Clothing Manager, John Bugate here. Thank you. We always love when you're here on set.
I always love being here.
Well, you make it so much more stylish.
Well, thank you.
So, John, tell us, why is it so important for every man to own a fitted suit?
Well, you know, we were just with Sally on the show talking about etiquette, and we were talking earlier that dressing well is good manners and etiquette. You show respect for whomever you are with, be it a wedding, funeral, things like that, when you're dressing well.
It's so true. It's a sign of respect.
Exactly. And so what we are doing tomorrow on October 15th, we're having a made-to-measure trunk show. Years ago, guys used to go all through the towns with little trunks and full of all these fabrics, and they'd go house to house or store to store to try to sell their wares carrying a trunk. And hence, that's where the word trunk show comes up. And so what we do is that we have all these fabrics, and we have special pricing going on, which is really neat. We have special pricing on suits and sport coats, and then for each garment you buy, you get $200 worth of shirts and ties for free.
Wow.
Each garment.
Wow.
Each garment. So it's a heck of a deal. Exponentially, this has gotten bigger and bigger for us each year.
Well, let's talk about just the difference between a suit and a coat. Was it a sport coat?
Yeah, well, there's a suit, of course, is going to be where the pants match the coat. That's your suit. And it could be a solid, it could be a plaid, it could be a pinstripe and things like that. There is a blazer. A blazer is a solid sport coat that has metal buttons. And then there's a sport coat that is patterned or textured that has a plastic or horn button.
Ah, so that's the difference.
Correct.
That's very, very
Correct.
interesting.
Yes.
I love it that you can throw the sports coat on over really anything. Jeans, you could throw it over khakis, you could throw it over dress pants. So when a lot of men go to get fitted, they might not know what that looks like, to get tailored, to get everything. So what does that look like for
Well,
someone who's
usually, like
curious?
in this event, we ask for about half an hour because you're going to try on some garments, pants, the coats, and we're going to look at them, we're going to make assessments as to how they fit. And then we can make adjustments. So a lot of times a guy, if he's big on top, he gets a suit off the rack and the pants are really big and baggy.
Which is not attractive.
It's
Coming
not-
from my own opinion, for a man, go get that fitting.
Exactly. So what's the beauty of doing a made-to-measure suit is you can get the pants then tapered down. You can get skinnier ankles, skinnier knees, skinnier thighs, and still get the bigger shoulder if that's the way the guy's built.
And it just makes it so much more flattering.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah.
So much more flattering.
So you spend about half an hour, and then we do all the measurements, and then the fun part comes in, is you get all of these fabrics to choose from, you get all these linings, you get buttons, and that's the fun part. And usually it's the wives that have the most fun with it.
I can see that. You have all kinds of different options. So these suits are completely custom, made to order, bespoke.
Correct. Well, not quite bespoke, but it is made from scratch. You're going to pick out the fabric, you're going to pick out the lining, etc., and then we're going to do measurements. The bespoke means you're doing a complete measurements on everything. We don't go quite to that extreme, but it's close.
I love that we're getting all these definitions out, because a lot of times that's part of the intimidation in walking into any kind of event like this. Now, John, you brought one of your own.
Yeah, I wanted to flip this up because we talk a lot about how heart shaft and how well they're made. Now, this is one of my suits, and look at the cool paisley lining. You get your name on the inside, and then you can have functional buttonholes. So I changed up the buttons to match the lining and things like that. So you can have a ton of fun when you put these suits together.
That's awesome. I mean, that's all the way down to the very last detail.
But also shows you the quality. See how they bring the fabric in right in the pocket, and then even the pocket on the inside has the lining as well.
Oh, wow.
That's very sharp. So you mentioned that nobody likes the baggy. Amber doesn't like that on men, of course. And so that, my question is, if it is baggy, what is it that, can all body types be tailored, or does it have to be a specific body type?
And especially when you're doing custom made, it's being made from scratch. So, no matter what your body type is, we can fit you. So if you're hard to fit off the rack, we can fit
Yeah.
you, or if you just want something that's different from anybody else.
Yeah.
Basically, you can help everyone out.
I can help everybody.
So what are the details for tomorrow's event?
We start at 10 o'clock in the morning, the store opens up, and then we're going to go all night long. We've got tons of appointments already, but we'll fit you in if you're interested, and we have celebrity guests there too.
So do we call Dillard's to make an appointment?
Call me, 859-409-3619. That's my personal cell, because I'll take that call and I'll handle it.
There you go. John's going to make you look great. We love when you are here. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for all your
Thank
info.
you.
Have a great one. We'll see you again.
World